Now, unfortunately, we do not have proper anesthetics, so turn your head that way.
Yes, turn your head that way.
Go ahead.
What's over administering anesthetic.
Welcome back, you lot. Today we find ourselves in the middle of Colonial Chesterfield.
And the year is 1775.
You heard that right, 1775, because Riley's Farm is hosting their annual Colonial Faire. This event takes place over 4 different weekends in July, this being weekend number 2. And imagine last weekend was very patriotic because it was 4th of July weekend, Independence Day. And what better to celebrate your independence than a colonial way? I'm super excited to experience this because I've always wanted to go to something like a Renaissance fair, and this is about as close as we could get.
Yeah, and they have a bunch of activities and events happening. I'm especially excited for flower crown making and candle dipping, so we'll try those out.
Lots of fun stuff to get our feet into, but I see the riflemen getting ready. All the drum men are gonna march in. What are we waiting for? Let's join them, and welcome to Colonial Chesterfield. What are the benefits?
Do you like money?
I love money.
Okay, you get paid. They do not pay you. Do you like food?
I love food.
Okay, we feed you. They do not. Let's see what else.
Who is they?
The Colonial Militia over there.
Colonial.
Northumberland County Riflemen, right over here.
My favorite food?
What's your favorite food?
Bangers and mash.
What I heard was not dog. They have to eat their own dogs, their own horses, their own boot leather.
Propaganda.
No one was talking to you. Go back over there.
Away with you, filth, child. We will give you the king's shilling.
Children into
You will receive the mark of
you
the
do
king,
get a
and
2
all you
shilling
need returned to him
enlistment
Oh wow.
bonus.
is 70 for the rest of the world.
You get a 2 shilling enlistment bonus.
I think the lady needs a say.
Look at these guys.
You do get a say over
You
here.
have the freedom to follow the king here.
Look at their whisker.
What can you offer us if we enlist?
Liberty and freedom.
Freedom.
Right to do what you wish, not to be bullied by a tyrant king.
Looks like you're enlisting all the children.
Of course. We need plenty of drummer boys and fife boys as well as flag bearers.
I think we should split up. I think you should go with the British and I'll
That's
go
treason. Okay, we've come to sign and enlist with the British Army. John Hancock there.
Oh my god.
Thank you. 1 shilling each?
Yes.
1 shilling
If that
each.
changes your mind, feel free
Fair
to come
payment.
back here.
Fair payment. That was a tough decision.
I think we made the wrong one.
What?
We're gonna lose.
You also can participate in a scavenger hunt. Right at the very front, you get a little paper that shows you each activity you need to complete or item that you need to find. And then once you get that item or get a stamp for the activity, you'll get a prize. I wonder what the prize is. Maybe it's our freedom. Oh my gosh, Mary had a little lamb. There it went.
I don't know if their fleece is as white as snow though. More like gray.
It's not their fault. They're just a little dusty. Just dust them off. Oh, see, these are what we need. Bonnet and the tricorn hat. Try it on for size. Is it? Oh, yes. Now you definitely need a little lamb. Me next, me next.
One size fits all.
Okay, which way does this go on?
You have to squish it down. That's up your hair.
So these are called mob caps. So as soon as you wear one, then you have to join the mob.
Well, I am Italian.
Tyranny will not bring peace!
But perhaps one holding his tongue might.
Sergeants, I know many of you served and fought in the French and Indian War. If it were not for your bravery and the strength of the British Army, we could be speaking French here today.
In order to bring to condign punishment the authors, perpetrators, and abettors of such traitorous designs, given at St. James, the 23rd day, 1775, in the 15th year of our reign, God save the King.
God save the King!
Madness!
I trust we will find no rebellion here.
No rebellion. Only farmers. The kind you might find at Lexington and Breed's Hill.
Is it an apple goat?
Supervising?
Sort of. He'll eat anything.
So over this direction they have some cider pressing where you can get a bushel of apples and make your own gallon of cider. And the goat's one step ahead of us.
Yes, that's where all the apple pieces are.
There he goes. He found them. What did you find?
A feather. It's part of the scavenger hunt. If you find the feather, you turn it in to the thimble and pearl. I'm not sure what we get in return, but
And
I think
if
we
you don't
just
turn it in, we're gonna have to put you in these thingies.
like that.
No, your head goes in the middle. Your hand.
Oh. I don't think I could fit my head in there. It's a little too small.
We'll make it fit.
There's six or seven different types of woodworkers. Mine is a joiner, so I make small household items. Most of my tools are 150, 200 some odd years old.
Wow.
With
These included?
These included.
Wow.
Saw design, the saws are relative, are kind of new, but the basic saw design hasn't changed much in 400 years.
It only takes 3 inches to kill someone. Striking in between the rib cage, you'll pierce his lung, and he will drown slowly and agonize in his own blood. If you strike him in the heart, death will come quick if he is fortunate. So remember, ladies, the quickest way to a man's heart is between the 3rd and 4th ribs. Young men who would have these in the possession would frequently fight almost over anything. They would fight over women, or money, or women, or politics, or women. Or religion. Did I mention women?
I believe you forgot women.
Oh, did I forget women? Nevertheless. As the first one comes, she simply covers as such and brings his arm into this particular position. His arm is not meant to bend this way. You could probably see he's in a bit of pain. And if he tries to muscle his way through, she simply grabs her other arm and renews the pressure. Look at the pain on his face. As he comes in, she simply covers as such. Grabbing his wrist, she turns about, grabbing the dagger in his own hand. She takes the weapon, stabs him with his own weapon. Look at the humiliation on his face. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Scarsbrick, Mr. Clean, I am Major Beaumont. We thank you for coming to our Swordplay Demonstration. We hope you have a wonderful day.
Well, I hope everyone took some valuable notes. I'm sure Melody did.
I forgot everything already.
If you ever find yourself in an alley with just a dagger or no dagger, now you know, between the 3rd and 4th ribs.
I remember that. That's the one thing.
Yeah, you got it. All right, where should we get our next stamp at?
Well, the kitchen is still really busy. So, let's
I think there's
do
another place we can go.
the Mercantile?
Mercantile.
Let's go there. Right.
Little Miss Muffin sat on her tuffin and eating her porridge and whey.
I don't think that's how it goes, but I don't remember.
We have a few more stamps in our scavenger hunt to handle, and we need to find the chandler. What's a chandler? I think it's the candle maker. Captain Milkbeard, are you the chandler? He's like, no, but I'll eat your microphone.
Yes, he will.
He's licking his lips all day ever since he got a hold of those apples.
Fire!
Maybe my eyes are deceiving me, but it looks like the third guy from the left, second to the right, looks like he switched sides from the colonies to the British.
Yeah, he was the one who wanted me to be a spy.
I think they recruited him.
He was like so gung-ho.
Liberty and freedom. The right to do what you wish, not to be bullied by a tyrant king.
It's treason. Treason, I tell you. Oh.
Offering the lady first, of course.
Yes.
We can share.
Well, I knew that, but I offer always the lady first. That is called a beer battered corn fritter.
Are you making more right now?
No, these are a medieval recipe called hats, H-A-T-T-E-S. It is ground pork with currants and an egg yolk and spices.
Those are pickled cucumbers.
They're also pickled cucumbers.
They're just sliced differently, but they are very spicy. Now, let's try and see if we can fool her beyond belief. What are these?
It is exactly.
Cucumbers.
Pickled cucumbers. Very good.
Try that again, you and Dad! Disperse! Go back to your family! We will not! You go home! You will not fire! You will not fire upon her! Curse you! Fire! Curse you!
Surely, as the shots began ringing out across Lexington Green, less than 5 years later, the events of this fateful day will forefront in the minds of the militia gathered there. Ladies and gentlemen, the Boston Massacre.
The Colonial Faire takes place in 1775. The Boston Massacre, this was a reenactment of the event happening in 1770 of March. So it didn't happen in 1775, but it's been adapted. And where do we get to go next?
We're gonna go into the Hawk's Head Tavern.
What do they have there?
Patrick Henry's Give Me Liberty oration.
And then I married Sarah Shelton, and Sarah came with 600 acres. This man knows the value of the match, indeed. I set up shop as a farmer, but we had a terrible drought. You probably don't know what a drought is out there in the wilderness of California. If we mean to preserve and violate those inestimable privileges for which we have so long been contending, we must fight. As for me, give me liberty, or give me death.
Five, 10, fire! Quickly. Is that both misfired?
Oh.
Oh my goodness! Somebody get, where's the doctor? Get the doctor!
Do I have to help him?
Well, where's the doctor? He needs help! You're a surgeon!
Help him now!
Aren't you the one that shot me?
All right, open up surgery.
What? Hurry!
Oh, well, might as well go into the operating room with him. Come on, you lot. Let's see the bloody surgery.
He's not dead yet.
Not dead!
No, he's not. No,
Not yet! Not yet! Yes!
Right, everyone, you might want to move back in the center just so everyone has a chance to see. Give me the scalpel, quickly.
Scalpel? Should I remove his legs?
No, it's fine. Even though.
Scalpel!
Definitely isn't Kaiser.
No, scalpel.
I don't know what I'm doing, Sergeant!
I know! Scalpel, ladies and gentlemen, we have to make a T-incision into our victim here. We're going to cut down the arm and then across to properly assess this wound.
Just do it!
Silence! I'm trying to explain something! Here we are. Stop that! It seems as though that soft lead has actually shattered in there. And that's not very good. We have infection and small bits of the musket ball traveling up his bloodstream.
I hope he blacks out.
Oh no, they're bringing in the sickle.
Stop leaning on me!
No!
Now, unfortunately, we do not have proper anesthetics, so turn your head that way.
Yes, turn your head that way.
Go ahead.
What's over administering anesthetic.
That's good. Very well. Bones hot.
Bones off.
And now, we have cut through the flesh. We simply need to cut through the bone, rather simply. So we'll just go ahead and give that a good saw. Here we are.
Keep his arm still.
Oh! That's right. Stay calm. No, that's far too loose.
No, it looks far.
It's far too loose.
All right, don't tighten it.
Tighter.
Don't tighten it.
Oh, not bad, Corporal. Close up the doors. Close the doors immediately. Close the doors. Everything is going according to plan.
okay.
You
Bye.
have nothing to worry about. You're fine. Stay calm. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
How you feeling?
A little nauseous. Wasn't even real.
It'll heal, I'm sure. I'm sure of it.
The last time you had your arm cut off, did it heal?
That was good work you did.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I know. I'm a hero.
Excellent work.
Thank you.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how strong do you think you are?
11.
4.
You want to go for? All right, we'll start you off with this
I'm
one.
a weakling.
There we
Oh,
go. So,
you got one.
move from your fire when ready, dear lady.
Oh, I didn't make it. You got it, Michael?
Let's go for Melody's target, the one she was originally going
All right, very good.
Really close.
Almost hit the doll.
Now, if you do hit the doll, you get to take that doll home with you. So, it's not a total loss.
Melody had 2 on the target and I didn't even get any.
But you're gonna do better at the tomahawk than me.
Oh, that was a fail. Wow, okay.
Oh.
You're up.
Nice try. Okay.
Wow, we didn't get any of them. I guess we'll just stick to archery, better at that. More likely to hit a target. Alright, so let's make some candles. Oh.
Nice.
So it's gonna come out looking like these. They look like corn dogs.
Are you all right?
Oh yes. I'm being deemed a witch for talking into my music box.
She does that.
Oh no, I'm good.
Dip it in. And then in the water. And then dry it off. And repeat.
She said 50 to 60, so.
Oh, I heard 50 to 80. That's a great candle.
Did someone drop a candle? I believe so.
However, this evening, he was not present at the evening drill, which has been on the schedule for more than a week and a half.
And in this particular instance, where did you find him?
The ale garden, well, he's walking away from it.
Walking
on the
away.
main green.
Was he
Stinking of ale.
inebriated?
What's it? What is that?
Was he inebriated?
I said.
All right, very good.
Only a little. On the charge of desertion, I find you guilty. Sentenced to be death by firing squad.
You knew where I was.
To be carried out forthwith, and may God have mercy on your soul. This court.
I was in the ale garden. You know where I was. You know where I was.
Uh-oh, it's not looking good for him. Poor Wes.
This is why you don't drink, kids.
He was just enjoying a nice libation in the ale garden. Probably a strawberry lemonade, and then now this? It's not fair. Why'd I join this side?
Make ready!
Do I not get to stand?
No. Present! Fire!
Are they gonna have a funeral? For the poor soul.
Should probably go attend. It's probably in the tent. You know, in honor of West, we should go to the ale garden. The very last event of the afternoon is going to be the Tomahawk Competition. We still have to make our flower crown, but Tomahawk Competition is now commencing.
Ah, very good. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Woo!
Very good. Very good.
Is that customary?
Actually, may I give you a new axe?
Oh god.
Oh, very close. Well done. Well
It's
done.
okay. The pie is the prize.
That's right. The pie is the prize. Very good.
You need any motivation?
Hey, very good.
Okay, great.
And now we shall join up in our championships right over here. Ah, very close. But we shall now see our next champion. Hey, we have our champion for the 3-pound apple pie.
Really?
Very good.
What? Very good. So I guess
You were third though.
I had to make the qualifying round. I need to make both of them and then I would have advanced. So I got to pay for my pie. Ooh.
Chocolate chip cookie.
What?
Yeah.
This is amazing. Thank you. So after redeeming your scavenger hunt little slip, they give you a giant chocolate chip cookie. So that makes up for missing out on the apple pie. Look at all these flowers you get to choose from. Wow. They smell. It smells so good. Had a bunch to pick from, and then we did a little snip snip, and then they ended up like this. And now we got to use the floral wire to kind of shape it into a crown. And I think
I only have room for one more.
Make it a good one.
I think I should do this one. This is the prettiest.
Just like that. And then...
And the final product looks really good. Turn around.
My hair
Wow.
might be a little messy.
Well, looks better than my hat. So why don't we finish up here? We'll clean up the flower mess that we made, and then close it out for the day, and see you at the front. We had a fun time here at Riley's Farm for the Colonial Fair. It was definitely an experience which I enjoyed, having never been to a Renaissance fair or something like this. It was definitely worthwhile.
I loved it. I love all the events, the different activities, and ending with the flower crown.
I think my favorite part was the little goat, the little Captain Milkman or whatever his name was. And then I also just liked all the reenactments. It made you feel like you're like part of the time period.
Yeah, some great acting. I loved the, oh gosh, what was his name? Patrick Henry.
I think it was Patrick Henry. Give me liberty.
Or give me death.
If you've never checked this out, make sure to look up Riley's Farm. They're over here in Oak Glen, California, which is right down the street, on the same street actually, as all the apple orchard, which is very popular in the fall. If you've never made your way out here, make sure to do it because it is a hidden gem, and we're up here all the time. We love it, especially the apple cider.
Yes.
Love it. Come check out their Colonial Fair. It's only around in July, so if you happen to miss it this year, then it'll come back next year. And you know what to do. Make sure to leave a like and to follow and subscribe, and we'll see you all on the next Dream Park adventure.